Caught in betrayal's light. I never thought I'd find myself staring at a candlelit table set for two when my boyfriend had promised a casual study group dinner. But there it was, right before my eyes, the flickering candles casting shadows on the faces of two people who were clearly not expecting me. My boyfriend, seated across from a woman I'd never met, froze mid-laugh as I stood in the doorway, my heart pounding in disbelief. They hadn't heard me enter, which gave me a moment to process the situation before my presence shattered their intimate bubble. The woman looked at me with a mix of surprise and guilt, while my boyfriend's face turned pale. He stammered out an excuse about how she was a friend from his class and that this was all just a misunderstanding. But the evidence was laid out clearly in front of me, their empty wine glasses, the shared dessert plate, and the way their hands were intertwined under the table until I had walked in. My mind raced through every late-night study session he'd mentioned, every time he'd been busy or caught up in group work, piecing together the puzzle of deception that had been right under my nose. I stormed out of the room, the sound of my footsteps echoing down the hallway. My boyfriend followed, trying to explain, but all I could think about was the betrayal. How long had this been going on? And with someone he claimed was just a friend? My heart ached with a mixture of anger and sadness, each step away from that room feeling like another piece of our relationship was crumbling away. When he finally caught up to me outside, the cold night air matching the chill in my heart, he confessed, he'd been seeing her for months, initially as a distraction, but it had grown into something more. I stood there, stunned, as he admitted that he never intended for me to find out this way. The irony was not lost on me, I was the third wheel in what I thought was our relationship. As I walked away, leaving him behind in the dim glow of the streetlights, I realized the real betrayal wasn't just the cheating, it was the facade I've been living in, fooled by the person I thought I knew. The revelation hit me harder than any argument or fight could have, forcing me to confront the fact that I had been lying to myself about the state of our relationship all along.